Oh, I'm so sorry for her. Oh my God. Oh.
Today, I have something a little special in store for you. It is called 2 Actors, 1 Scene. What I wanted to see in this particular play, we need some leading lady energy.
I remember watching it when we did it in class. It's like way more emotional for me watching it this time. Enjoy something very, very special. We're gonna watch 2 scenes. I'm gonna watch 1 scene. But first,
Hey creatives, welcome back to my channel, Acting Mastery at the Creative Space. If you're new here, my name is Suzanne and I'm a pro acting coach and your trusted mentor in the world of acting. And I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really happy that you're all here. Welcome back. Okay, so today I have something a little special in store for you. It's an idea that I've been thinking about doing for quite some time now, quite a long time now actually. It is called 2 Actors, 1 Scene. And just like the name suggests, you'll be watching 1 scene being interpreted by 2 different actors. Okay, so this particular scene was performed and recorded some time ago during lockdown period and part of my Zoom intermediate advanced group class on audition day. 2 students were selected to put the same part on tape for auditioning for the same role and then submit them back to me for critique and mock casting. The scene is played beautifully by 2 wonderful actors who've been studying with me at the Creative Space for quite some time now, Bebsabe Duque and Michaela May. Now, you're getting the opportunity to watch what we rarely get to see as actors, and I really hope that you enjoy watching the different interpretations of this character. So here's some background on what you're about to see. Okay, here's some information on the scene. This is the last scene in a project that included 3 different scenes. The actors didn't get the entire script, so they had to create a backstory themselves with the help of a breakdown, just like real life most of the times when you're auditioning for a part. In this story, the lead character, Kara, has been involved in a car accident. Kara herself was the one who crashed her car. She finds herself in a remote location with her leg trapped under a collapsed dashboard. Consequently, she's unable to escape from the car. The unfolding of this event takes place over a span of 5 days, I believe. Kara is described as a capable and resilient woman who does not give up easily. And she fights to survive, to free herself from the car and this horrific situation. I gave the actors 4 notes about what I wanted to see in this particular play. We need some leading lady energy because she's alone throughout the play. There's minimal dialogue as well. So it's really important to captivate the audience and keep them engaged for a full 5 days. Next, I wanted to feel this performance is very private. We need to experience the sense of aloneness that Kara feels. So it's important that this play feels organic and personal, just like we're a fly on the wall. I also need to see the passage of time during the play. A little bit more information. Kara has limited resources, minimal food, and no water except for the rainwater that might come in through the window. And lastly, it is crucial to have some real life honest swings from despair to resilience. The audience should feel the tension and high stakes of this journey, making it emotionally gripping. Make some notes yourself to see who maybe succeeded and potentially raised the bar to these requests in this performance. And yeah, here we go.
Scene. Hi, I'm Michaela May. I've been acting for 3.5 years and I've been studying with Suzanne at the Creative Space for 4. I'm really looking forward to today. We are looking at some challenging scenes. I mean, I'm not looking forward to watching myself. I am looking forward to watching Bebsabe's scene.
As the scene begins, Kara, the lead character, has MacGyvered her belt to attempt to retrieve her cell phone, which has fallen beyond the seat on the floor of her car, to call for help.
Please, come on. 1, 2. There you are, you little bitch. Okay. Oh, come on! Okay. Focus. Visualize. Fuck. Hey! No. Come here, boy. Come here. Yes. Hi. Hi there. Yeah. There's a good boy. Are you out here alone? I remember you. You have an owner. Hey! Help me! Help, I'm stuck! Oh no! No! Come back. Come back. Yeah. Okay, buddy. I need you to get me some help. You have to tell somebody I'm here. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. You got the right idea. I just need something else. Something specific. I don't know. No, just wait. Oh God. No, wait. Come here, buddy. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Come here. Yes. Hi. Hi. Okay. Good. Just wait. Just no. Come back.
Oh, I'm so sorry for her. Oh my God. Oh, so sad. I hope someone finds her. Yeah, well, I think it's the same character, but it's a very different approach. I think I was out of control. I remember that I was like desperate. And that is not that good in that situation, because desperation or not being patient or losing your mind will not help you to survive, because she's trapped in a car. So I think Michaela, she just got that pretty well, because she was more put together. She was more, you know, I remember that I was thinking when I first saw her scene in class, that it's just the actors. It's because a character has the soul of the actor too. So my approach was more, was bigger, was help, and a lot of things happening, and the makeup and stuff. I just went the very extra mile, and maybe more theatrical. Michaela's was what is required. Perfectly good, put together. There is an arc. So if I were the casting director, I would say, well, yes, this actor just delivered everything that I asked. And she saw the dog, and she went crazy. She was excited, but still she gotta work on the dog. And she was very focused on that, and she didn't lose it until the end. And then she just took the chain from her neck. I remember I had to, like, I didn't want it to break it, because it was a very important necklace for me. I wanted to put it in the neck of the dog, or somewhere in the collar of the dog. I couldn't break it. So I thought about all of that, and that was very long. And in terms of an audition, that I don't know if that is so good, but about Michaela, I remember I remember feeling so much like, wow, it is just how you see the character, because that is a perfect performance.
Yes.
If you want an actor, what kind of delivery you want. But anyway, Michaela, you can direct her into in a bigger way if you want it.
And direct you.
And for me, like, do it smaller.
Yeah, Bebsabe is right here. And I hope you all see this. You really want to bring all that is you, your expression, into the character. And we really want this. In your prep, don't completely focus on what they want. I mean, obviously, it's important that you get the character, but we don't want a cookie cutter performance. Everyone playing the exact same thing. What can you bring to the character that only you can play? Keep in alignment to the story, yes, very important. You always have the breakdown about the character traits, but what can you bring that's uniquely you? Michaela brought herself, her own interpretation beautifully in the end, I think. I felt that I got to know a lot more about Michaela as a person through the portrayal of this character. And I like that. I like a way in. I want to understand the character. I kind of want to become the character in a way when I'm watching a really great scene. I really like that. She's got a great look right off the bat. I can tell that she's been in a huge accent, and I can see the passage of time. And I love that she took into account that it's been raining before this scene. So some of that rain got into the car, so she's wet. That really injected me into feeling the cold and the extreme discomfort. However, she does seem to have more energy than I think that she should have on this particular day. I think this is day 4. I would believe that that's part of the character's extreme determination though, but I would like to have seen a little bit more fatigue here. You know, I can believe maybe she's using the last of her energy to survive, but yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more of that fatigue. Also, by what Michaela is doing with her business, I feel that she's been trying to get her phone for about 20 minutes. And it feels like that this is the first time that she's attempting this. I'm also getting that she's very smart and strong, and the creation of the environment was completely solid. I also saw the dog clearly, and her transitions were perfect. Some missed opportunities here. I'm not getting much of the dashboard on her leg, the pain, etc. Her movements could have been more contained to depict the stress of this. Obviously, she doesn't have to go overboard with it, but we need to believe that her leg has lost some feeling and her movement could have been more constrained. Also, for me, the miming is a huge no. I don't like miming. I was there with her for the whole thing. So when she mimed taking off of her necklace, in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, she's acting. And it, took me out of it. Now I have to take, a moment to suspend my disbelief again. Yeah.
Preparation, I remember being quite lengthy, but it was more so the taping. I remember doing quite a few takes because I was watching it back and I'm like, I'm just not there yet. And even I could tell that. So the preparation was, I think, just normal, or it was lengthy, but our normal preparation time. There's really barely any script or dialogue, so it didn't really take long to get off book, but it did take a while to story pull. It did take a while to sort of really try and build the character and envision everything that she's going through, because it's pretty traumatic what she's going through. I distinctly remember when you sent the scene, and I was like, what on earth is this? And I was immediately terrified because all the importance of the nonverbal communication of what's happening. But it's far more challenging to bring that and to bring it convincingly than having dialogue to sort of aid you. But I feel like a lot of the magic happens in when you're not saying anything and you're just responding and listening. So it was a really powerful exercise for me just to know that I could still deliver with not a lot of dialogue. I also use, I'm very verbose, so I use dialogue as sometimes a bit of a crutch, but it was a really good exercise for me.
Hi, I'm Bebsabe Duque. I'm 5'6". No. Just kidding. First, I think I have to say my background. What have I done? Okay. I'm an actor, a professional actor. I have been working as an actor and enjoying my craft for the last 23 years. Yes, that's what I do. My career started in Venezuela, and then I also worked in Colombia and in Mexico and in Brazil, many places as model, as an actor. And now I live here in Canada. I have been here for the last 3 years. I'm transitioning my skills and learning a lot.
Hey, you are. There you are, bitch. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on here. Come on, baby boy. Yeah. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Are you alone here? Let's see. I remember you have an owner. Yes, you do. Hey, someone! I'm here! Help! Somebody help me! No, please don't go. Please don't go. Please come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on, baby, come on. Yeah, come here. Here, I can reach you. Come on. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Where did you go? Where are you? Go, please. What do you have there? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do something. I will find. Stay here. Yeah, stay here. Yeah, yeah. Take this hand. Yeah. I will find something. This will help. So you please go find help. Okay? Tell someone I'm here. Come on, come on. Come on, Dumbo. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. I know. You may be thinking, what is this crazy girl up to? Okay. Dumbo. Stay there. Okay. You gotta tell someone I'm here. Okay? Please. Come on. No, don't move.
I remember watching it, and when we did it in class, it's like way more emotional for me watching it this time.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just forgot like how dramatic this scene is, and I remember when we showed it in class and she had the blood. Anyway, it's just so good. Yeah, it's like way more impactful for me this time around.
I think it's wonderful to watch things like 2 days after you've done an audition, or watch a tape of some work that you did a year later, and you're way less hard on yourself when you watch it another time. You just actually step aside and go on the journey.
I really saw, for like the impact like right on the screen. I'd forgotten just how impactful it is, because immediately you're just immersed into that world. Like something terrible has happened and you can know that. And even without the blood, I'd know that. Just because of the energy that she's bringing to that, and like the desperation and the throwing of the belt to try to get the phone is just so good. Like I truly believe there was something there. I didn't know it was, we know that's a phone, but I just felt that there was something there that was just so valuable that she needed to get. I love Bebsabe's ability, like her transitions from like seeing the dog to like this despair of the dog leaving. It's like this constant swaying of like elation to desperation to back to somewhat joyfulness, because there's something there that she hasn't seen anybody, I believe, and it's like 3 or 4 days. So I totally believe there was a dog there, but I think like the best part for me about Bebsabe's work is those smooth like transitions from like huge emotions, just massive swings, and I'm just completely there as she's swinging from this like, oh my God, like someone's here, to like this complete desperation, and she's just totally broken. Like I can feel like when she starts to sort of crumble, like that's part of like the best part, I think, of her scene. I'm totally with her. In fact, I think I was like starting to tear up. I'm like, no, it'll be okay. Someone's gonna find you.
Bebsabe's transitions were beautiful. Always think about this in your play. How do you move from one action to another? What is the thought process that brings you to the next moment, the next transition? Transitions are an advanced skill, and one that actors, particularly new actors, should continuously hone. I also believed her emotional swings. I thought Bebsabe was very successful depicting the passage of time as well. She definitely was on day 4. You can totally see that. She was exhausted, beautifully exhausted. But you saw her own special brand of determination. I also thought that getting the phone seemed to be a daily ritual. Which was a really great choice. Now, with Bebsabe, the choice of the visual look was quite strong. One with the inclusion of blood, fake blood. Okay. I love this choice. I immediately was injected into the scene, and her filming was quite close too, so I was really involved. When we were watching it in class, you really felt a jolt in the class when she appeared on screen, and we immediately felt fear and anxiety for the character. I loved it. I personally thought it was great. The biggest note that I gave her here was technical. Please, no profiles ever. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing nothing, people. You're talking over here. I'm not seeing your face. I'm missing a bunch of beautiful stuff. No, please. I'm missing so much good stuff going on in her face. Please, actors, no profiles, okay? Major pet peeve. Sounds like I have a lot of them.
Okay, to prepare for that one, it was more like 2 days in terms of getting everything in my mind ready. I usually work in a scene like that, like 2 days. But when I play something so emotional and physical, I usually do a cold rehearsal, like this is happening here, 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 and here, and then just go, because that you cannot repeat. You can do it again, but it is just one time, so you gotta do it like that. And I remember a fun thing about that is that I record at night in my apartment. I live in a condo with my husband, and it was covered in blood and wet, and I started screaming, help! I don't know if you could feel that I was like holding the scream, like help! Not really open, because if I do that, police will really go to the apartment. And thanks God my husband let me finish, and then he went into the room and he said, you cannot do that ever again. I'm going to jail, you know, so someone will call the police. And what will happen when they open the door and they will see you covered in blood, blood everywhere, and I'm just here and he's huge. So it's like I was hopeless. Why can I say, oh no, we are fine, I'm an actor? No. That would be trouble. So yeah, it was fun in terms of that, but I know that I cannot do that again in my house.
I remember Bebsabe and I in class, and because it was on Zoom, and this was really tough scene. So I don't know if it was you or me. I can't remember who we were in the chat.
Oh, I wrote with you.
Like, oh my god! You were like, oh my god, that was so hard. I'm like, thank God it's not just me, because if Bebsabe was like, oh, I love this, it's so easy, like just boom, I would be like, wow, I really struggled with that scene. So I remember when you shared that with me, and we had never met, and you shared that with me, and I was like, thank God. Because Bebsabe is like such a seasoned actress, and I was like, okay, if Bebsabe found this hard, then I feel okay about this.
No, it's terrible.
It's hard.
Both actors were so committed to this character and play, and I think they did a really great job. We had a wonderful time making this for you, and I hope that you learned a little something about the craft, or was reminded of the importance of a specific acting element, and I hope that you were really inspired. I personally wanted to showcase that every actor is unique, and those differences is exactly what we want. You as an actor have something unique to share when you're bringing a character to life. Don't hold back. I hope that you saw that here today. The differences, the different approaches to the work. Now, it's your turn. Pipe into the comments. I'd really like to know your thoughts and what you've learned. I'm curious in what you have to say. Also, tell me if you would like to see more of this, because I would love to do more. Talk to me. I am all ears. Along with your comment, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Now, go out there and create a day that you are proud of. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.
I think the end, when she was the desperation and the suffering, that she was left there alone again. Like, what will happen next? Really? Who's gonna save her? And I know that it was raining in the scene, so I remember looking at her at the beginning, looking at her still with all wet, and she was.
Yeah.
The exhaustion of not being able to sleep. It is a lot happening, and I can feel all of that. It's so beautiful.
I didn't have the blood. And I remember when it showed, I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. And you know, with self-tapes, like we can go further with this type of thing now. I know maybe it may work for some people, may not, but for me as the viewer, that worked. And I also wasn't distracted by the blood. If anything, it just put me right into that moment, and I'm like, something awful has happened, and I'm there. So I didn't feel like it was distracting, just I guess in my opinion. But yeah, it was really, it's amazing watching it again. Actually, I completely had forgotten about it. But I think conceptually we had the same idea of what the scene was. Yeah.